Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going? Denise, Steffi, and welcome to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Right, okay, so in the last episode, we came to the Vanhold Stockholms, basically the throne room of Vanhold. And none of the original citizens or denizens was here. Instead, it was overrun by some kind of gnomish people that are pretty much taking up squatters' rights, which means that they have the right or the law to live there, but we cleared them out. We gave them a little bit of a parley, a little bit of a pardon to move on to another area. But to mention about them being driven from a cave. So if I'm not mistaken, I think according to this, we probably might need to go there, methinks. Shall look around and see what happens. Okay, so we've got a couple of things we need to... Yeah, the leader of the brigands claimed it was rightly when it was there. The schedule must be lying, right? If not, who or what drove the brigands from their home? Right, well, I have a feeling we're probably going to run into whoever... We're probably going to run into whoever into the main area of Varnhold, methinks. But there's no point of us sticking around, so let's get back to the centre of Varnhold and see what's happening. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope everyone's doing fine. Been kind of missing playing this, actually. I do like this game. I really like this game. It'll be a bit of a shame when I eventually call it... There's the potion. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a shame when we finish it. Honestly, I really have enjoyed the journey up to now, but it's not far from over. Oh, no way. I believe we've still got another 40 odd parts left, maybe. That's why I'm taking my time with this game. Try not to rush it, but at the same time, you know, it'll be over when it's over, right? Especially when you got other games to do, or other games you want to do. Unfortunately, that's the curse of being a content creator. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Okay, then, well, like I said, I mean, we pretty much checked everywhere. You can make out voices behind... You can make out voices behind the fort's walls, huh? Huh. Okay. Well, we checked out everywhere here. We did. I don't think we checked to the north where the fisherman part is. No. Oh. What's that say? Spies gum? Okay. No, do you know what? We should be fine here. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't want to do... I do not want to do... Yeah. I don't want to do turn-based for every fight. This will take more than a couple of minutes. And not to mention, we do have the AC for it as well, so it's all good, really, more than anything. See what I mean? Huh, interesting. So Spriggans were up here, huh? Cure my wounds. Okay, cool. What we got? Ooh, this looks fancy. Okay, so 96 gold coins. We have the Heart of Ira. Nice. We'll see what that is in a second. Okay, turquoise cheese. We got soft cheese, and we have trout. Nice. Right, what is this Heart of Ira? I have heard of it. I'm not sure what it is. Where is it? Heart of Ira? Here it is. Okay, the wearer of the necklace becomes immune to fatigue and exhaustion. I can activate the necklace, surround himself with an aura of nothingness. But the aura is activated. Creatures adjacent to the wearer takes 2d6 damage per round and must succeed on a DC. Oh. That's a good one. Actually, what? I think I might give that to... See, we'll lose that on 2 AC there. Do you know what, Lindsay? Put that on you just in case you get surrounded yourself. Nice, I like it. That's a good find. Fisherman's house has been plundered.
A trivial matter.
The blackbird is watching your every move. Yeah, it's that fucking crow again. I guess we're supposed to check out the area, I think. Right, should I move it down here?
I am prepared. Interesting.
Oh look, got a box, got a box. What's this? Ancient scrap of script code leather. Alright. Lindsay, if you would please.
Anything else?
What's this? Sling staff. Adventures of the Meek. A sling staff. Not used one of those yet. Sling staff. We need exotic proficiency. Okay. So it's 3 to 10 damage, 1d8 bludgeoning plus 2. 50-foot range, not bad. Okay, so this feature allows you to add your strength bonus to with a bow. Okay. Plus 2 and get Giant's Bane. Plus 2 against giant creatures and an extra 2d6 points of damage. It's not too bad, actually. Sling? Sling, huh? Interesting. Door to merchant's house is open. Inside is chaos. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, so there's nothing here. Yep. Rest off 40 miles across the river. Farnhold Fort. Yeah. Right, let's keep on looking around because we didn't really have a proper look around, did we? We didn't.
I'll go ahead.
Well, I'll help myself to potatoes. I'll help myself to some ties then, I guess. Don't mind if I do. The fact it takes a minute for it to interact. Wasted time here. Definitely. Like I said, I'll help myself to some potatoes. I can't speak. I will help myself to some potatoes. Some tatties, aye.
All according to plan.
Vegetables. Sure. You never know when they'll be useful. Make a nice stew, actually. I take it this is the graveyard? There's... Wow, okay. Temple of Aristotle's empty and dark. So it's following you ever since you left the fisherman's house. Okay. He only killed villains. John Sever, Varn's comrade at arms and stout defender of Varnhold. Ooh, Raven Swarm. Oh shit. Right, let me drop a save because swarms can be very, very nasty. Very nasty. Especially a murder of... What is it? Is it a swarm of ravens or is it a murder? I know it's a murder of crows, but it's the same thing for...
We will prevail.
I already took out half of them. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, because these are going to be fucking nasty if we don't watch ourselves. Yeah, well, that's it. Right, I don't think we can attack these guys normally. Yeah, the AC is massive, if I'm not mistaken. 19, okay, it's not too bad. It's just the fact is they can do a hefty, like... The fact is they can do a hefty attack. That's all, like AoE attack.
This should do it.
Yeah, that's one of them gone. Jesus, what's happened here? Yeah, I might actually do a long rest after this, methinks. Is he? Yeah, shoot twice. Let's make a difference. What's the... Oh, that's be a map, never mind.
Do not falter.
Yeah, these guys are easy enough. Yeah, just click at them. Should be fine. Yeah, just click away at them. Right, you know what? So we can't really... Yes, we can. We can rest on here. Perfect.
I know the
Yeah, let's go rest, get spell slots back and stuff. Before we engage into anything else. There we go. Yeah, well, let me rest for a second. That's why I got confused. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, so I must have missed some stuff before we went straight to the Varnhold. Yeah, I wonder if we were supposed to check the rest of Varnhold first. And then that's when we got introduced to the Crow then that's befallen us. I think I can think of, really. Okay, dog tag. Nice.
Follow my lead.
Actually, it's light time now. We should be able to... We might be able to go check down that well, actually. Ooh, a scythe. Frost scythe +2. Potion of endurance, rice, flour, and an onion. Okay, grain litters the ground around this former granary. The sacks that were used to hold supplies have been torn apart and emptied, and bones and other leftovers scattered in the dirt. Yeah, you don't say.
In due time.
I'd say, but we've pretty much explored everywhere near enough. Yeah, as far as I'm aware. I wonder if we're supposed to just go back to the world map.
I know the
That's
way.
just what? Do you... Or nature? The muddy tracks in the dirt leading up to the fort. Alright, okay. Yeah, I guess we're supposed to check all this first. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out the well. Because now that it's daytime, we might be able to look down and see what's going on. Anything I miss? Sure. Bit of chocolate, I'll do. Yeah, so we'll go check out the well. Then we'll get back to the world map, and then we'll go check out that place that the leader said in the last episode. Some kind of overgrown cave or something? Well, we can go explore in a second. And speaking of exploring, it's probably something I'm not going to do for the rest of the playthrough now, is going to different places now. I think, to tell you the truth, I think I'm happy enough with just going straight along the main story now. It is a side quest, not fussed. I need to experience the story and the story alone, that's it. But I could play the side quest in my own time, I guess. Alright, let's have a look. It's too... Seriously? It's too dark in the world to see anything? Oh, holy baloney. Right, well, let's get back to the world map, because apparently... I must be missing something here. Nope, it's not saying anything. I mean, I could look online, I guess, but I don't really want to. I'm going to keep this as blind as I possibly can, to say the least. Crimson Counselor? When did I get this? Knock weapon, fire gemstone. Oh, staff can take 6 special benefit charges, can cast fireball. Oh, when did I get that? When did I get that? Well, I'll tell you something. We can cast fireball and stuff. Sure. Any more castings of fireball, and there we go. Nice. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to be using that. Oh, hell yeah. So that's what we'll do then. We'll go to the world map and we'll see what's what then. Because obviously I tried looking for an answer here and we can't find anything. But I think we will go check out that place first, and then if it doesn't point us in the right direction, then I'll have a look online. Because so far I've done very, very well not to look anything up. But if it gets to a point where basically I need to, in order to progress, then I was going to have to suck it up. But yeah, we checked every nook and cranny as far as I'm aware. Yep. But yeah, Vardold is empty. Jesus. Yep, where I'm at. Here we go. So yeah, so let me think. I still don't know who this Vorticai is. This name that the possessed has been chanting, let's say. Yeah, no idea. A lot of questions, but I just can't find any of the answers. I mean, who's the big bad guy? Is it this nymph? Is it the Lantern King that was mentioned in that one cutscene? Is it this guy? Yeah, but apparently that's where we're going. Partly destroyed vegetation. Right, so let's start heading down then. Where are we going? No, I don't want to go up that way. I want to go up down this way. Yeah, there we go. That's the way. And then we take a right. And yeah, there's stuff happening at the kingdom, but we'll deal with that another time.
A rest would be welcome.
We'll rest once we get to the cabin. Nope. Sure, let's rest.
Valerie, didn't you like stories, even as a child? I can't believe that. All children like stories.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a child anymore. Maybe you should grow up at last too.
You know, I used to love a lot of storybooks when I was younger. I used to. Shame, I need to get back into my reading again. But I'll tell you something, with her saying that Lindsay should grow up, personally, I disagree. Everyone should be a little child at heart. Just a little bit. It's that kind of stuff that keeps us connected to our, you know, keeps us... what's the one like for? Keeps us in touch with our past, I guess. You know, the good things that we used to like. Nostalgia, I mean, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, but... You know. Little things like that just to keep us nice and happy at times when we need it, I guess. Melancholic during that time. But yeah, you know, if you're into your anime, manga, video games like I am, nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'll be 60, 70-year-old and I'll still be playing video games and doing all this. Means my hobbies as well I enjoy, you know? But, you know, at the end of the day, everyone's got the preferences, everyone's got the likes. Ooh. Barbarians. Okay. Hello? Hey, who's that walking over there? A barbarian standing guard at a cave entrance calls over to you coarsely. It's dangerous to walk around here. Better turn back. The guards look to you with their hands and their weapons, waiting for an answer. Bribe, attack, no. Travel looking for safe, please. That's the only one. Yeah, do you know what? Let's be straightforward, and this is just an automatic pass. The guy scratches his head confused. You? A chieftain? Well, wonders never cease. We're fighters from the Tiger Lord's tribe. Tiger Lord's tribe? The Tiger Lord barbarians are a tribe of Khalidids along Bevoy's borders who trace their lineage to the aged Destiny band of conquerors that once swept through the realm of the Mammoth Lords. To southeastern Numeria, southeastern Numeria, behind the warlord Armag. Even today, they are the Killer tribe with the broadest range of travel, providing mercenaries to such places such as the realm of the Mammoth Lords in the west to Iobaria in the east. The Tiger Lords draw their inspiration from dire tigers and revere an immense Smilodon near Speartooth as their totem. Interesting. I have a feeling I should have brought Mimiri with me. We're fighters for Tiger Lord's tribe. We're just minding our own business here. We're not looking for a fight, so as long as you're not looking for trouble, you may enter. Yeah, that's true, actually. I just want to get to the bottom of this. We'll stay diplomatic, like I mentioned. How big is this place? Actually, quite big. Let's see what's in here. Another scrap thing. Can't really see. Caldor.
Let us not hesitate.
Can we get a little bit of light on the situation, please, my pal? It's not much build out. Bit of shrooms. Thank you. Let's see what's over here. Volga.
All according
Just trying to explore the map first, get a read of what's happening. Okay, storage. Okay, piece of tree, a silver ring, 2 moonstones, 4 green quartz, bloodstone, 67 gold coins, and vowel. Nice. 3 paradox, scroll a cube under wounds, pearls, 28 gold coins, meat, not bad. And then the chest is a braces of armor +4. Nice. Keep them as somebody that needs them. Right, I suggest we go talk to these guys and see what's happening. Okay. Guess we can't talk to him, that's fine. But we can talk to Bolga, I guess. I guess that's the chieftain or whatever. A half-orc woman sits by a fire. Her clothes are made of leather and fur, matching the rest of the barbarians. She frowns as she slides a finger along a map. cruelly drawn by a crumpled sheet of paper. She lifts a gaze as she notices you. Guests. Who are you? If you're a friend, take a seat by the fire. I can't do a female orc, by the way. I don't know how they sound like. Take a seat by the fire, and let's talk. I'm Bolga, for the Tiger Lord's Chief. I lead this group. Okay? Are you a chieftain? Me? No. Just seasoned enough to lead a group. Our chieftain is Amag the Twiceborn. Bolga says the name proudly, although expecting recognition or awe. He's back home in Numeria right now. What's your chieftain known for? Long ago, he was the greatest of Numerian chiefs, and Gorham's chosen. Amag was so strong, no mortal could strike him down. It was only when Paraspa herself challenged him to the battle that he fell, and only because her divine power. But now, Amag shamed her, and come back from the afterlife. Great Amag leads the Tiger Lords once more, now as Amag the Twiceborn, and soon word of our exploits will spread all over Afghanistan. Okay? I didn't know there was half-orcs among the Numerian barbarians. The Baron shrugs. The orcs have lands nearby. A lot can happen between two neighbouring peoples. Very true. What are you doing here? We're looking for some ruins, or a cave or something. I don't really know. Only Dolgath knows exactly what we're looking for. He's a cleric, and he's our leader on this expedition. Well, him and the sisters. Okay. Who are these sisters? The witches who serve Amag. They seem to know a lot about the world. History, gods, even other worlds. They're pretty smart talkers. You hardly believe the things they know. And they have been strange, unimaginable spells. When Amag ordered us to pack up for this expedition, we thought we'd be marching for a month. But they just waved their hands. Whoosh! A tunnel of multicolored lights opened for us. The trip here took us just 1 hour. Could you imagine it? I would be surprised if you can. Yeah, I can imagine. Where do I find this Dolgath and these sisters? They're at our main camp here. Bolga points at a cross on a map. If you're looking to hire us or some other business, come visit. It'd be much better than digging around the dirt out here. Have you found anything of interest? It'd be nice if we had. So far it's just dirt, crap, and monsters. Look, we don't have enough for that back in Numeria. We found this hole and the monsters that were living here. We took a beating doing it, but we managed to kick him out. Then after we searched this place, we found out it was just a regular cave, nothing of note. After a day or so, we'll probably head down and keep searching. Okay. Do you know about the situation at Vanhold? Vanhold? What's that? The barbarian looks down on a map and finds a rough sketch of the area. No idea, we've never been there. Okay. Tell me about Numeria. Numeria is the land with adamantine in its soil. Its people have adamantine in their hearts. The barbarian starts sullenly, then her tone shifts. As if we'll bugger all beyond adamantine courage, we'll just trade what we got. Okay, sure. Sure, no point in denting our ass, so we'll head out soon, most likely. Safe journey to you all. Yeah, well, we'll stay the night, we'll see what happens, but I have a very sneaky suspicion to save first. Because knowing my ass, hospitality doesn't mean a thing else. So look, thank you for the invitation, I'll take you up on that. Sure. Seriously, nothing happened. I'll be damned. Well, I will be damned. Cheese croissata. Nice.
I know the way.
I thought something would have happened, but no. Okay, wait, well I guess we'll go talk to the sisters then. They might give some more information. So it seems like we're on the right path, I think. That's what it looks like to me, but yeah, these guys seem friendly enough. I'm kind of glad that we didn't aggro them or anything, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're not here to cross swords, we're just here to figure out what happened to Vanhold, that's all. Right, okay folks, so I'm back. I need to go quickly, I had to go do some business. Right, so, we've got the I was gonna say barbecue camp then. No, we get the barbarian camp over there, so, might as well head over then. I'm kind of tempted to get back into here, just so we can have a look and see what the, so we've got like the ancient mine we could visit, one cave and stuff, but I don't want to do any of that. Now, let's go do this. Except, Sepulchre of the Forgotten Heroes. Tomb. Nah, you're alright. Yeah, let's keep on forward. Looks like this is the place we need to go to. Ruined Tower, nope. Blood Furrows, no. was going to say, where are we going? No, we went the wrong direction now. Yeah, maybe once we complete the main quests, we might visit these places on the way back, but I want to focus more on story progression right now, so we might hit these places up on the way back. Let's just see. Alright, let's go see what this random account is about. Snowing. Interesting.
In due time.
What we got? Ooh, hello. What's going on here? A small but well-armed group moves across the flatlands. Tattoos, leather, and fur clothing, bone amulets, and that belts. These are barbarians. Khalids, to be precise. Probably from neighbouring Numeria, or maybe lands even further north. They stop when they see you, hands on their weapons and frowns on their faces. Hey there, beauty. What are you doing so far from the city? If you're not careful, you might get some calluses on those tender elven fingers. The barbarians watch you sternly, their hands still on the weapons. Ooh, chef food. Diplomacy 19. What do we do? Sick. Hold on. Shit. The bloom's still not in effect, is it? Because that's what happened. Yeah, let's go diplomacy. Mind your tongue. I'm the local baroness. My lands ain't far from here. Really? You seem like one. The barbarian The barbarian stares at you incredulously. Well, alright. Your baronship then, or whatever it is they call you. I'm Nobler. We're from Numeria, parts of the Tiger Lord's tribe. We're just minding our own business here, not looking for a pick a fight. We don't want any trouble, and we're not after everyone. Yeah. One of your people seems to be sick. Can I help? A barbarian woman steps forward, trying to control a heavy coffin. That'd be welcome. The woman starts coughing again, and there's bits some blue phlegm on the ground. I've got blue bits somewhere in the barrens. I could pay for the healing gold. Yeah, well, yeah. No, but no charge. Heal the barbarian. No, none of that. We're not beggars. And we're not here for charity. The barbarian forces several coins into your hands. Sure. What do you want to do? After you heal the woman's disease, she breathes in deeply, relishing the sensation. Well, thank you. It's a nasty thing, let me tell you. You won't let you take your breath in and let gases out. In Numeria, you're pretty far from home. Not so far. The Tiger Lords travelled around a lot. From the World Wound? It's a Wild Wound. A demon-haunted wasteland that lies at the northernmost reaches of central Alphiston. The World Wound is an unnatural blight. Is a rift to the abyss opened on the material plane. It appears shortly after the death of the god Arodin at the beginning of the Age of Lost Omens. It's probably the greatest threat to live on the face of Gloria. Interesting. Sorry. Hell, these lands were once practically home to us. We used to clear them damn Fae from the Nar marshes on a regular basis. Well, now we're here again. That's the nomad life, you see. Never know where you'll find yourself tomorrow. Do you know anything about the situation of Varnhold? Varnhold? Never heard of it. What's going on there? Got nothing to do with us. Okay, what are you searching for? The Keller frowns. No idea, really. Dugath just said we should start searching for caves and ancient ruins, and he'd tell us if it was what we were looking for. If you ask me, we're just wasting our time out here, but Cheaton knows best. Who's Dugath? An old cleric. He sees a lot. He knows a lot. It seems like he's the only one who has any idea what the hell we're looking out for here. Okay, the only group of Numerians here? You kidding? Of course not. I'll make camps over the hills there. Fairly gutsy compared to visit. Well, we're going that way anyway. Found anything interesting in the area? I wish. We've been searching for the area for days now, but all we found was caves of grimed-faced half-men. No ancient ruins, no treasure, not a damn thing. They are Numeria. Ugh, here's a question. Well, Numeria is a hard land made for hard people. Ages ago, stars rained from the sky and left a bunch of chunks of sky mess across the land. Some as small as your finger, others big as a mountain. Lots of the chunks just sit there and do nothing, and we mine them for adamantine. Others make monsters, or diseases, or radiation, and stuff like that. Technicology. Nobody spits that last word almost like a curse. Numeria is also the birthplace of countless beautiful songs and heroic legends. I mean, most of them end with someone getting beheaded, paled, chopped to pieces, or burned alive, but still, they're marvelous. You don't like technology? Why would I? Bad enough it brings us so much trouble on its own. But it also attracts villains from all over Aveston. Like flies to a steaming pile of shit. That Titan League alone. Aye. Tell me about your tribe. The Tiger Lords are an ancient and glorious tribe. One of the strongest in all of Numeria. We used to own half the stolen lands ourselves, but that was a long time ago. Back in the day of the Great Armang, but now that the spirit of Armang has been reborn into the body of our new chieftain, you mark me, word of our heroic deeds must spread across Gloria once again. I guess so. Alright, safe travels. Alright, interesting. Very, very interesting. Nah, we don't need moss or mushrooms. It's all good. Okay, that went better than I expected. That went very, very, very better than I expected. Much better than I expected. Good. Good. No enemy to fight if you can avoid fights. Cool. Like I said, we don't have any quarrels with these people. See, the way I do play my RPGs, like, if I do have a choice to attack a group or not to, I always choose not to. The only reason why is because, I mean, I kind of play it like real life. I mean, I don't need to go after people who I don't know. You know what I mean?
A rest would be welcome.
Okay, let's have going down that way anyway. We'll rest when when everyone else needs to rest. Yeah, try to avoid. Evade. I'm not in the mood for fighting. Let's go this way. Perfect. We'll save it. Now let's go in.
We should gather our strength.
Ah, we'll be fine. Let's do some talking. I don't think we'll be doing any fighting. No, I don't think we will be doing any fighting whatsoever. But I don't like the idea of this Durgath and the sisters. I don't know. But at the same time, we need leads. I still want to know what happened to Megavan and Cephal, honestly. Apparently they just tried to get together a expedition to come rescue Stuart, but just pretty much just said F that at the last minute and started doing what they were doing. Start doing something else. Okay, here we go. On the low grounds among the hills, some Numerian barbarians have set up camp. Well, obviously set up recently as a place to rest, it was further constructed. Along with the state palisade, the Numerians have reinforced the camp with a deep moat. Spotting the body of some unlucky thief at the bottom, it seemed like they made a good call. Guarding the entrance was our old acquaintance Nobba, the man whose group we met in the hills previously. While his greeting was none too friendly, he did invite us to enter and lead us to meet with his leader. We were led to a man named Durgath, a middle-aged Kelid with a gorgeous mane. I take it this is the guy. Once charcoal black, now salt and pepper, as well as a bronze skin hardened by sun, wind, and time to the point that almost looked like oak bark. Speaking with assertive tones, he invited us to dine with the Tiger Lords, that was the name of their tribe, and spent the night in the camp. Any business we might have with the tribe, he said, could be discussed in the morning once everyone was refreshed and rested. Not wanting to offend the barbarians, who proven to be commendably hospitable, we accepted the invitation. Within minutes, we were seated by the bonfire with goblets in our hands. As guests, our goblets were wrought of skillfully decorated silver with intricate carvings depicting scenes of battle. The cupbearer filled everybody's goblets with wine. When Durgath raised his cup, officially started the feast, the Baroness drained her try to expel sex to impose. Do you know what? Yeah, drained her goblet to the dregs. Oh. Well, shit. The Numerians reacted angrily with accusing glances and loud shouts. All of them spilled the wine on the ground. It was apparently a barbarian tradition, offering the first cup to the spirits, of course. Only after the cupbearer filled the goblets again did the Numerians start to drink, and so did we. Right, well they didn't like that, did they? The main course, unsurprisingly, was meat. While hunting in the hills, the Nemerians had killed a deer and 2 wild boars. All now was roasting over an open fire. As a tribe's guests, we were offered the best pieces. Fierce in battle, the Nemerians were equally fierce at the table. They frantically tore the meat apart with nice bare hands and teeth, although attacking the throats of their worst enemies rather than eating roast venison. Only one cant inhabitant didn't join the dinner. Far from the Festus, a slim woman wrapped in a grey cloak sat alone, her face hidden behind a piece of cloth. She was so quiet and still. At first I didn't realise she was a living being. Oh, the Baroness. That's the Tiger Lord who she was. Glancing cautiously between Dargath and the woman, one Numerian explained that the woman was one of the Faith Sisters, half priestess, half wizard. While they may travel along the Numerians, they never ate at the same table. Good call, Daffy, good call. Judging by the tone the barbarians used when speaking of the woman, it was easy to tell that none of them held any warm feelings towards these Faith Sisters. Okay. After everyone has eaten their fill, it was time for entertainment. The barbarians began singing a drawling song in the guttural language known as Hallet. Later, one of the Numerians explained that it was a ballad about a brother and sister who defeated a huge metal spider. The song that followed was a comedic piece about the adventures of a stupid werewolf. The Numerians all sang it together. It was clear that each of them knew that one by heart. Almost everybody clapped to the rhythm, though some thumped their knife handles on their shields, and our half-orc Aquatus Bolgar accompanied the song of the Vargan. Once the song was over, Dargath appeared to his guests, us, to surprise our host. The Baroness decided that our best choice would be the tailor would defeat the Stag Lord, plus 21, athletics, the Bard Song. Yeah, do you know what? They like a good glory story, so yeah, I will defeat the Stag Lord. Succeeded at a diplomacy check. Our tale of battle and heroic deeds were just what the barbarians were looking for. They listened eagerly, chimed on each detail, and laughed and clapped at the most epic moments. Even Durgar found himself smiling and nodded as they listened to our story. Finally, the drinking and singing came to an end. Only bones remained from the feast, and the bonfire had burned down to ash. Satisfied, the Numerians returned to the tents. Nice. Saving game is impossible.
I haven't seen my sisters for several days. I'm afraid they may be in trouble.
As you approach the barbarian leader, you can't help but overhear part of this conversation with a woman you recognize from the feast before. Her face remains hidden and she sounds extremely worried.
This whole land is nothing but trouble. You want me to risk my life and the lives of my people to do your dirty work? Go ahead, ask Armagh to give the order. Oh, but Armagh stayed back in Numeria, which means I am the one making the decisions here.
The cleric shakes his head. Kind of thought that we got a barbarian cleric. Hold on, Dugov, is this the same guy that we took a Mary to meet? Possible? I'm going to look back on that.
But what about my sisters? Something terrible could happen to them.
You sisters insisted on this expedition. So it's your price to pay. With your blood, not ours. Something terrible could happen, you say? It is too late for that. We already lost good men on this pointless journey to nowhere. Whatever Armagh needs, it's not here, and it wasn't here from the start. But you didn't come here for him, did you? You came for your own reasons. You want some magic toy that once belonged to the ancient Cyclops. Well, I'm not leading my men to their deaths for that.
Now the question is, some magic toy, right? The question is, do these sisters know what we know from the Varnhold DLC? Because if you remember, with the ancient curse and the trinkets and yada yada, we know that it was just a ruse by the Horned Hunter. It was just something for this guy to have a bit of fun with, if you will. So the question is, do the sisters know this? I know for a fact that us now, Defner doesn't. So we'll see what happens.
To Goth,
This conversation is over. You want help? Why not ask our guests to help you? If you can afford their rates, that is. As for me, my single remaining goal is to get my people home alive, and well, and as soon as possible.
The woman leaves, sobbing. Durgoth turns to you. Good morning. Let's get down to business, shall we? Introductions are necessary, Baroness. I know who you are. Let's discuss how we can be useful to one another. Okay? Do you know me? Hi.
How do you think? We keep an eye on everything that happens in the region. It's smart to know our potential employers and our potential enemies.
You got a point. Who's that woman?
Wish I knew who these witches are and where they came from. Our chieftain, the great Armagh, the spirits bless him, trusts them as if they were holy oracles. He sent us with them to these dead hills, and none but the sisters and the chieftain himself know why. Who am I to confront the chieftain? So now we wander these lands, chasing the unknown.
Sure. Do you know about what happened to Varnold?
Varnold, huh? Isn't that the village Megor Varn got from the Ristovic Sword Lords? I know Varn. He's not the best fighter, but not the worst. As for what happened there, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I believe our lead is going to be with the woman. So how can we be useful to each other?
I'm afraid we can't. At least not yet. I'd be happy to take a new job, but our chieftain's orders were strict. Search the location and come back with a report. But if you could help us here, say, by finding whatever these witch sisters are looking for, or maybe just making them disappear forever. Mark my word, Baroness, the Tiger Lords never forget those who help them.
I will be honest, it would be quite nice to have some barbarian tribes on our side. I'll see what happens. There's a whole army of you here. How did you manage to get so far?
None of your business, actually. But just to reassure you, we weren't sneaking into your lands without permission. I'll answer. It was magic. The sisters opened some strange tunnel, and we used it to get here from Numeria. Gorham witnessed my words. I'm no coward, but I'd rather march for a month through all the river kingdoms than use that damned tunnel again. It was strange, wrong, just like those witches themselves.
Yeah, I was just saying that was my timer. I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue. Okay, what are you looking for here?
I wish I knew. The sisters are looking for something, but they won't tell anyone what it is. I guess it's some antique that used to belong to the Cyclops. Some magic trinket or something. As for me, the only thing I'm looking for is a good reason to quit this nonsense and return to Numeria as soon as possible.
Wonder if it's that bracelet like Gunderson had. Maybe. Could be anything, really.
Is this how you serve your liege?
Don't confuse our chieftains with your king's knight. It's the chieftain who swears an oath to the tribe, not the other way around. Liege. I was one of the tribe's elders when he was in his first teeth.
Yep. How did it go? Did you find anything of interest?
If we did, do you think we'd still be here now? The only thing to be found in these hills is one's own death. A group of my men entered a cave that turned out to be a spriggan den. They barely survived the encounter. Also, we found the ruins of some old tower, ancient as the world itself, and useless as this expedition. There is nothing to be found here, except, like I said, for one's own death.
I want to go to check out that tower. Let me ask you a question.
Ask away, why not?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Dugath, son of Gordir and Harith Three Fingers from the Tiger Lord's tribe. My entire life, I've served Gorum, first on the battlefield, sword in my hand, and later with prayer as well. I've fought in battles all across the River Kingdoms, in Yoberia, Guld, Ustalev. My price is high, my hand is steady, and my sword is deadly.
Finishing the speech, the man gives you a wide grin, showing off missing several teeth. Okay, Gorum.
Our Lord in Iron doesn't like empty talk. He's the god of those who act instead of chatter. His palm blesses every sword ever crafted, and wherever at least two men meet in battle, he is there with them. Even orcs worship the god of battle, and not only that, they imagine he's an orc too. It's all nonsense, of course, but there may be a grain of truth to it. For anyone can aspire to be like him. A human, an orc, and even an elf. Anyone who grips his iron to make his enemy bleed.
Yeah, thank you for your answers.
Welcome.
Don't need to go through all the dialogue. Right, have to go. And do you know what? I think, unless there's a merchant here... it's just a bunch of stuff. Nah, to say the truth, I think that is actually going to be a good time to leave it, actually. So, next time we'll go have a talk with the sister, see what we could do for her. We'll explore the camp, a couple of bits of treasure. And then from there, we'll decide what we're doing. Going to this place where, I don't know, going to a place where the sister might tell us to go check out the old tower. Don't know, we'll see what happens. So anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps with the channel's algorithm and you will be notified when I upload. Links down below, check them out if you wish. But for that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day and I hope to see you next time. Take care.